And we begin this morning with breaking news out of Morocco, where rescue efforts are underway after a rare and powerful 6.8 magnitude earthquake overnight claimed hundreds of lives and damaged historic buildings and sites. Morocco's Interior Ministry saying that at least 820 people are now dead and more than 600 others are injured, with both of those figures expected to rise as the search for survivors continues in the more remote areas near the quake's epicenter. NBC News foreign correspondent Matt Bradley joins us now live from Turkey. Matt, thanks for getting us started this morning. What is the latest that you can tell us about the rescue efforts?
Yeah, well, the rescue effort is continuing apace. We're hearing local authorities and the military are trying their best to try to dig survivors out of the wreckage and the rubble. This struck in the high Atlas Mountains, about 50 miles away from the historic city of Marrakesh. Now, the city itself, the old town, did get some damage, but it was largely spared, though this earthquake, these tremors were felt all across the country. And as you mentioned, this was a 6.8 magnitude earthquake. And according to the U.S. Geological Survey, that would make it the most powerful earthquake to have struck Morocco in the last 123 years. Now, also according to the U.S. Geological Survey, a lot of the homes in this area are really just inadequate to face off against this kind of tremor. You mentioned how this is a rare event. There are earthquakes in this region, but this is a particularly powerful one. But most of the population lives in homes that are made of adobe blocks or unreinforced concrete, and that's why, as you mentioned, those numbers are probably going to go up. But right now, yes, it is about 620 dead, and those numbers, as I said, are going to be increasing probably throughout the day, maybe throughout the week as this rescue effort continues. But the rescue effort, we've heard from the government, and finally we heard from the Prime Minister and the King himself, and this was hours after the initial earthquake, finally saying that they were going to be helping. We hadn't even really heard anything from the government, and so far the Moroccan government hasn't asked for international assistance, though the Red Cross and the World Health Organization, along with the governments of the United States and France, have all pledged to pitch in if they're asked to. And now local health authorities in Morocco are asking people to donate blood to help those injured survivors. And again, I think this is probably going to be getting a lot worse as we start to see the rescue effort continues and we see more dead bodies pulled out of that rubble. Katie?
Yeah, Matt, tragically already that number is exceeding 800 as you and I have this conversation right now. Matt Bradley, thank you so much for getting us started for the latest out of Morocco. I appreciate it.